Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video I've gone to the Adelaide Expo, Car Expo, and because there was so much music and whatever playing there, and I didn't want to get done for the usual copyright and whatever else, so I decided I'd do a bit of a voiceover and even just let you enjoy it. Au natural, shall we say. So here we are, looking at some of the tasties that were at the Adelaide Expo. Very nice to see. And I know there's probably one or two people that have been there, and there's probably one or two that probably couldn't get here. And of course my mate from England would probably like to see this, so hence why I'm doing it. Of course it's a bit far for him to come to watch it or have a look at, so he can get a bit of a feel of the types of shows that we have here in Australia. But yeah, it was a very nice day spent there, and certainly quite a lot to see. Some of them I've seen before. It's always nice to keep up to date and just sort of see what's been done or whether anything's been changed since the last time you'd seen it. And of course a few of them go to different car shows, including that nice FJ. It was certainly nice to see that he was there. And in all the times that I've seen that car, I don't think I've ever seen the bonnet up, so that was a bit of a rare treat for me today. See the bonnet sticking up in the air. But like I said, sorry there's not much sound or anything going on, because as I said, there was a fair bit of music going on, and I didn't want to get done for copyright. Holden, of course, Commodore. Very, very low and very tricked out. Always interesting to see what people do with their cars, whether it be Holden, Ford, whatever. Older GTS. Never get sick of looking at those things. Just absolutely beautiful, as this is too. The old Valiant Charger. Of course made here in Adelaide at the old Chrysler plant. God, when you think what we used to make here, now we don't make any of it. And Ford, of course. Very blue and very, very shiny Tirana. That thing was very nice. And a very nice red VL next to a very blue VL. That have to be my two favourite colours. As I often say, I like red cars and I got blue cars. That's why I've got a gold one. But that was very nice too. Exquisite paintwork and bodywork on these things. And the old SS Tirana on the back of a trailer. Apparently it's only a make-out SS, it's not a real SS, but apparently, according to the owner, that it does sound very nice still, despite it not being a real SS. Then there was this, outside there was this beautiful HR Premier, and the bloke had put a few retro bits from the day in the boot. Beautiful browny goldy colour that of the Premier. Just slightly bit darker to my colour. Beautiful. And had the red 186 in it, of course, which I think I'll show in a minute. Beautiful. And of course the Premier was the top of the range at that time. And this one even had the fake wood dash and fake wood door cards and nice chrome handles, and it was absolutely gorgeous. One of the best HRs I've ever seen. I mean, I remember my dad's old HR, and that was just a special, and I thought that was pretty good, but this thing just knocks it out of the ballpark. Then I moved back inside again. Another Ford. Being blue and being a Ford. It's got a match. For the blue oval, doesn't it? Then I moved over to the other side where there was some older classics. Chevs and what the like. That was under 34 Chev. That would have to be a Ford. Very orange. Another Chev. So you could certainly say there was lots of GM and Ford product floating around. But still, it's nice to see what people do with their cars, and you know, it's a credit to a lot of these owners too, and they, you know, trick them out the way they want them, and you know, it's mind blowing actually with some of the things that are done to some of these cars. Real custom builds, you know. Nice old Ford coupe. This one here is very orange, but still beautiful, beautiful paintwork on them. But as I said, it was fairly good there, and you know, quite a lot of people came, and no, it was an enjoyable day there. Then of course we move on to another HR utility, which was looking very, very nice indeed. With its Holden badge. And behind it was one of its predecessors. The EH sedan with a Holden sign inside of it. And then we moved on to this beautiful HD. The HD was between the EH and the HR. It was a model that ran for less than 12 months because Holden's words were its first promise wasn't realised or something along those lines. So they hastily brought out the HR, which sold incredibly well. But nevertheless, I think they made quite a few of these still in the 12 months. And of course, seen this EH a few times. And it never always astounds me how much different light this particular colour car, it just changes in different lights the whole time. It can look real pink or almost whitey, almost white at times. Nevertheless, a beautiful, beautiful paintwork on that. Absolutely exquisite. Of course, I think that one had the XU2 in it. Well, it had the badge on it anyway. Nice colours on this, beautiful red and a tan interior. And a nice set of wheels. So like I said, sorry I couldn't put the audio on from the show because yeah, it might be just erring on the edge of copyright with the with some of the tunes they were playing. So and you probably couldn't hear me anyway over the talking, or over the music I should say. So that's why I chose to do it this way. Certainly some very, very, very nice vehicles out there. And people really showing their love for Fords and Holdens. And a few other brands as well. Like this one. Look very nice with its the baby blue and its dark blue two-tone. Very nice. What colour schemes they had back in the 50s and 60s, eh? I sort of like that type of deal as well, when they're still looking like the way they will come out the factory. As much as I do like modified cars, I do like the old look as well, or the original look I should say. And of course there's a VH Commodore SLE. Looks a bit better than mine. But that was nice to see too. So I'll say thanks again for watching and staying to the end, and I hope my friend in the UK has enjoyed watching it as well. So thanks again, fellas, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers for now.